Well, hello vloggers, what's going on? It is 10:30 Thursday morning, well 10:24 Thursday morning, September 4th. Wow, I just finished doing a very rainy solo camp. Got there, I actually brought my Tilly hat because I think I was going to get sunburned. I brought like extra long shirts because I thought I was going to be out in the water for a long time fishing and stuff like that. When I got here, by the time I got the boat in the water, it was a little bit sunny, but it started to cloud in really fast. And then by 8 o'clock, it started raining, maybe 7:30. I think it was maybe around that time. And we're going to start driving. So this is a place we've been to before. That's a big waterfall. I didn't visit that this time. This was all about kayaking to a camping spot, setting up, doing a solo. This is the first time in my life that I can remember ever sleeping, going out on an adventure and sleeping in a tent by myself in the forest. It's a little scary. It's a little spooky. All these noises that happen. What was that? Okay, that just fell into there. I think we're going to get a coffee on the way home. I got my jelly. I used my Buc-ee's on the way here, so back off on the Buc-ee's comments. Stop using your jelly smack cup. Give it a break, man. Jeez. Anyway, so yeah, and I was talking about the fact that every trip I go on, I learn something. This one, I knew it was going to rain. I did grab my rain jacket, but I was doing so many things all at the same time that I actually left my rain jacket there, which turned out to be fine, because I was pretty much in my tent before it started raining. And then when I woke up this morning at like 7, I'm like, well, I can't wait till 11 o'clock to start cleaning up, and everything's gonna be wet anyway. So I had my green hoodie and then I had my merino long sleeve shirt underneath. And between those two, it kind of weirdly kept the rain off me. And my Tilly hat. So my Tilly hat kept the rain off my head and, you know, the upper portion of my body a little bit. My car just sounds funny. And then, oh, it's the boat. So I got the kayak on the top, and I'm not used to hearing something on the top of my car. So yeah, that kept me warm. My legs are still damp because I'm not wearing proper rain pants either. So that was again a learning curve. Make sure you have a checklist, make sure you have everything in your bag, but again, it all works out. I didn't have any problems. Didn't wind up in a hospital somewhere. This is the thumbs up bonus. Another thing too, I discovered, even though an area looks really level, put your ground sheet down, pitch your tent, throw in your sleeping pad, go in there before you pin it down, before you put your fly on, before you put your gear in, and that way you can move your tent really easily. Because I pitched it, put the spikes in, everything was done, put all my gear in there. When I went to bed, it was not level. So it was tipped towards the door and then tipped a little bit on the side. And I'm gonna hit the rumble strips because they're doing construction and they're moving us over. There we go. So I started off the night with my head towards the door, and then somewhere in the middle of the night when it was pouring rain, I switched it around because my head was going towards the door. The sleeping pad was slowly sliding towards the door and curling up towards the door. Again, learning curve. And we did a bunch of fishing. I'm not going to tell you if I caught anything or not, but I only brought one kind of bait, and there was only so much time when I got there. Like, the main thing I needed to do was set up the tent, get all that stuff, everything set, ready for the rain, because I knew it was going to pour. And then did some fishing, and then figured out it's going to get dark soon. Did my dinner, then I went back to fishing for a little bit, and then I hit the hay and got in my nighttime attire and went to bed. But then it started raining. It didn't start raining hard until like after 12. That's when it really started coming down. And you could feel the rain under my patch. So the rain must have been coming down somehow got onto my ground sheet and then went between the ground sheet and the tent. I didn't get wet. The tent's really good. And but you could feel, like when I put my hand on the ground, you could feel that there was water flowing underneath my tent. But again, it's waterproof and then curls up at the side. So I'm glad I was on my sleeping pad. And the sleeping pad did lose some air over the course of the night. Ben has one of those folding ones, and I'm going to watch a few more videos on the difference between the folding sleeping pads and the inflatable ones. Inflatable ones are smaller, but again, if you get a hole in them, they're useless. And now you're carrying around this, if you're doing a multi-day hike. I think the other ones are better, and you just mount them outside of your pack, and then you're golden. Anyway, besides a couple of my little learning curve moments, I enjoyed myself, had some nice downtime, and now it's time to get home. Like I said, it's Thursday morning. That's gonna move over. When I have a boat on my roof and the guy behind me is just so desperate to get past me, go buddy, you get the ticket. When I have a boat on top of my van, there we go, set. I just drive just under the speed limit. That way people go around me. If I start to have a problem, I can get over really quick. I do double check and triple check my straps and stuff. So, and even the J mounts I put up there, I just kind of make sure to give them another little quarter turn just to make sure that they are secure as well. So like I said twice already, it's 10:30, which means the vlog has been up for about a half an hour. I hope you enjoyed that vlog. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. But as of the moment, I think we need to get to Tim Hortons and get my coffee as soon as possible. We're back. Oh, I got gas yesterday for $1.20. It's awesome. Got the cup. Hello. Can I get a large 2 cream refill, please?
Anything else for you?
That's it. Perfect. Those do look good, don't they? Oh yeah. I had a cooler with Paul when we were coming back in Wawa, I believe. Thumbnail. Always got to think about your thumbnails. Very important. Sometimes I put a lot of effort in them. Sometimes I just grab a screen grab from my video because that's all it needs. One of my pet peeves between this mic and that camera is when you turn it on to record, it comes up with a big screen saying how much percentage is left on the mic and that the mic is connected. Great, love it. And then what I have to do is reach around, because I can't see the back of the camera. I have to reach around and guess where that prompt is and then touch it to make it disappear off the front. Because it seems like it takes like 30 seconds, but it's probably not that long. It's just annoying. Annoying. Okay, so I think my phone is at 58%. Go now, home. I'm gonna get home in 57 minutes. That's a coincidence, eh? Okay, it tells me to back up first. I'm sure it's that specific. It knows which direction my car is pointed. Can you please back up 10 feet? Turn wheel. Hold gear into drive. There we go. All right. So now we are in travel mode. Oh yeah. I was going to do a coffee when I got back to the van for the KBD video, but I'm just too tired, too wet, and just want to get home, unpack everything. I'm hoping tomorrow it's going to be nice and sunny and dry, and I can air out all my equipment because everything's just saturated. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be in this lane to go south. Almost went north again. Oh, you'll like I went to a town we haven't been to on KBD Productions TV. Indicate. On the way up here, I was confused, like usual. I was confused as to which highway I was using, and I really wanted to go to Weber's. A lot of you guys know about Weber's. It's a very nostalgic, popular destination for people to hit up on the way. I'm always scared that I'm going up the wrong ramp. Just triple checking. So I thought I was going up Highway 11. You're gonna move over, right, buddy? Jeez, I hate when they can see that people need to merge and they just stay in the lane because they don't care. And so I just merge anyway. They move over. Hello, wake up. Drink a coffee. Yeah, so back to the story once again. Wait a minute, let me hit cruise control 100 so my kayak doesn't get blown off. Okay, so I thought I was going to go up Highway 11 because I go. That's the way I usually go to my cottage, and I always pass Weber's. So I'm like, perfect. I'm going to hit up Weber's, add that to the video. Awesome. And then as I was driving into Barrie, I realized I'm taking the 400, which is in the same kind of general direction, north, but completely separate major highways going north. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm trying to think of restaurants that I haven't been to, mom and pop style restaurants maybe. And so I pulled off a town. I'm not going to tell you what town. It's a secret. You'll find out. And found a mom and pop shop. So I think he's been around for 6 years, but he's in a new location. I've never been there before. And he's created a deli, and it's been open since April. So I was really happy to have gone in there and supported his business. I'm not sure if it was getting close to the end of the day for him because he was running out of sandwiches, and the one I was thinking of getting wasn't there. He had sold out, and he had 2 sandwiches, but they're huge, like just monster sandwich. I didn't want a monster sandwich. And he goes, oh, I can make you a wrap if you like. I'm like, perfect, super nice guy. So check that out when you check out my KBD Productions video, which should go up Friday or Saturday, probably Saturday at this point. Last night I was texting Carol, and I'm like lying in the tent with my head towards the door, and I kept thinking that I'm lying on my head here, and I kept pushing my glasses up because, again, I have the glasses where we have distance, computer, and then reading. Reading's this little one. So when I'm reading, my head's back a little bit, but it was not lined up properly, so one of my eyes was blurry when I'm trying to read stuff. So I kept adjusting my glasses. And then when I got in the car after I shot the KBD Productions TV video, got the kayak on the roof and everything, got in, sat down, I'm like, my glasses are off again. I'm like, are they bent? Yep, they're bent. I don't know when I did that. I have no idea. It could have been in the middle of the night. I usually keep my glasses away from me when I sleep, or I hang them up on something just so that I don't step on them or whatever. But I'm not sure what and when and how that happened. But now I need to drop by my optical place and see if she can bend them back into shape. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever gone on a solo camping trip in the middle of a forest by yourself in a rainstorm, because that was my first. It won't be my last. And a lot of times I miss Carol. I really wish she was with me on some of these things, but she just doesn't like being in the videos. So and it creates this other stress, because I'm not just unloading my kayak and taking it to the water, putting it in and paddling to a camping spot. I'm setting up a camera, moving the kayak a little bit, then moving the camera again, shutting the camera off, turning the camera on, moving it again, getting another angle for you guys, putting a camera in my mouth, taking the camera out of my mouth, moving the camera on the tripod again, and then like a 10-minute ordeal turns into 30 minutes. And then if you add another person to the mix, then it's even longer and it's even more stressful. So it's just best if I treat these as a fun hobby job, and I go out once a week, shoot a video, and then I'm with my wife the rest of the week, and she enjoys when I'm not there. I enjoy my alone time. Everybody enjoys their alone time. Let me know if you need your alone time. It's very important to me to find out from you guys, do you need your alone time? Because I definitely need my alone time. I don't want to be around friends, family, nobody. Just by myself. And these are my therapeutic trips that I take, and Carol bonuses on them because I'm not there, and she gets the whole house to herself, gets to cook whenever she wants. I'm not in her way. I'm not editing and being loud in my office, and she has full reign of the television and the remote control and chooses whatever she wants to watch. So I know she appreciates her alone time. Anyway, guys, I just want to leave you with that thought. Hope you leave a comment. I'm looking forward to reading those. So thank you very much for hanging out with me on today's vlog, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Cheers.